Cheers.
Cheers. It's garage sale season.
Garage sale season is in full swing.
Welcome back to garage sale season.
Yeah. Saturday, the 12th of May, we just got back.
Dog's barking.
I hate it when my dog barks. I didn't drive as far as you, but I
We don't garage sale together, by the way.
No.
It's very counterproductive. No. We cover a lot more ground if we're alone, and it doesn't make sense for us to go. It would be fun.
Kind of would, yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
Like, who are those twins that do the antique roadshow or something? That always look appraising furniture and stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, it would be kind of fun to do, but
you got to split everything, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to split. This is my game. This is my. By the way, we do this in my house. This is my game room. You've got your own collection at your house.
Yeah,
but, yeah. I mean, come on.
We don't go together.
No. So, I had 2 decent finds this morning. Maybe I shouldn't use the word decent. I had 2 finds this morning. I only had like 8 sales. It's a miracle I found anything. But we'll show you what I found. Let's roll tape.
Morning. How we doing? Not too bad. Any other games, or is this?
That, I think, is all he put out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Our youngest son moved to South Carolina. No, watch this everything he did.
You know if this works?
The plate,
the little portable thing?
The last time it was used,
you don't.
and it was his.
You don't have the power cord though. What you're asking for this? For both of them, if I.
Nothing about the PlayStation. We have Xbox.
Oh yeah. Can I give you $4 for the 2 of these?
That'll work.
All right.
That'll work for you.
That's fine.
All right. Cool. I'm just seeing if there's any games, that's all. There's like a case within a case.
Right.
Let's see. You would know if there's any games for this, would you?
I can ask real quick.
It's just the one.
Just the Game Boy game in there?
Yeah. And it's got like 80-some games on it or something.
Yeah.
I got the Skylanders set.
Xbox, yeah.
Well, yeah, the discs are for that, but the characters swap with the...
What were you asking for the system?
For all of it?
No, just for...
Oh,
well, that is really nothing.
Yeah, I know, it's really nothing. We were thinking 50. What were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking 20, but obviously it's a lot less than 50. Maybe 25?
30?
30? I don't know.
I can do 25.
Okay. I just wonder if I really need it, but...
I need to do better at this, because I open it up and you can barely see.
I know.
Dude, you gotta look way down.
You'll see on mine. I'm really trying.
I gotta do better at that. I don't know what the solution is. When I ask about power cords, I'm kind of hoping they don't have it, so I can negotiate a better price.
Yeah,
I don't even know what Skylanders is, to be honest.
And there's a lot of accessories and toys and stuff.
Anyway, so that was what I found. You can probably see this case I was going through, and I apologize about my spy glasses. You really have to look way down for the camera to be straightforward.
You think you're going to do the eye level thing, and it doesn't work.
Everyone, I mean, you see the footage, you probably think that I'm walking around like this all the time. But
I'm still getting used to it.
I'm just looking at things at normal, but I really have to figure out a way to get the glasses aimed further down. So this case, I picked it up. I could feel that it was light, so I was pretty certain that there was nothing in it. I open it up. There's another case that has nothing in it. And then I start, of course, just opening up all the random sleeves.
Yeah.
So this appears to be like a Chinese knockoff game.
There's a bunch of that crap.
It's 32 in 1.
It says Game Boy Advance on it, but it's clearly it's a Game Boy game.
And then all these cases, and they're all empty. These DS cases.
Wing and a miss.
Yeah, and so I asked about the games. She said, "Oh, we sold all the games." She said the games were really valuable because we mostly had Pokemon games. I'm like,
I wonder if they looked them up, because how would she know they're really valuable?
anyway, this was sitting there. It had a $50 price sticker on it. You can probably see, but you know, I like to look at things anyway. Who knows? Maybe there's a bunch of Pokemon games in here.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
I open it up. I look through it. Every single insert is here, and the system is in there. And it looks like nothing was ever touched. Everything is in super mid condition. Like literally, like never even.
But you didn't pay 50 for it.
No, so I offered her 20. Honestly, I'm not even 25.
25.
That's what I ended up paying. I'll be
those
lucky.
Don't have a ton
they
of
don't.
value.
I'll be lucky if I get you know, a decent return on it.
Are you gonna sell it then?
I'm gonna sell it because I already have plenty of DSs, but I'm gonna bundle it because I do have from last season. I have some extra Pokemon games kind of floating around that I don't really want,
Sure.
and so I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to start bundling, start selling. So I'm gonna sell it. $25. You could do a lot worse, but you could do a lot better.
Yeah.
But the first sale that I went to, you could see the three things that I bought. I paid $5 for all of these. Bully on the PS2. I don't know. It's a Rockstar game.
I never played it. People like it a
Never played
lot. It's a popular game, but I never played it.
Pretty nice PS2 controller.
DualShock, first party.
Game Boy Advance SP that I picked up with some stupid sticker on it. I don't know. Wait, is that?
It doesn't feel like a sticker. It feels.
Is
like,
this a different version of the GBA?
I don't know what kind of
I'm
symbol.
gonna have to look this up.
Somebody
Or
tell
let
us.
Let us know in the comments.
What is that?
I thought it was. This is not a sticker. Like it doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah. It feels like a part of
This must
the
be a
system.
variation because they made a ton of GBA SPs.
Yeah,
right?
I can't tell what that is. Some kind of.
I can't either.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
Anybody know what that is?
Pokemon Sapphire was in it, which is pretty good. It's by far the best game in this bundle because
It's always nice to find Pokemon games.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
it usually pays for the whole thing.
Yeah.
One Pokemon
yeah,
game.
I paid $5 for all of this
Yeah.
and I had a Pokemon game.
There you go.
It's a 001 system, which I obviously you want the better one. The screen is super nice.
There's
I mean,
more of
take
these
a-
symbols in there.
It does. I don't know enough about the GBA SPs. Look at that screen though. It's just
That's really good.
brand
Yeah,
new. It's
usually
nice
they're
that my
scratched up.
GBA and my DS that I found are in virtually brand new condition, which is nice. No power cord, but I have extra power cords for that, so I'm not worried about it. The games are all garbage. They're all Monopoly and anyway. That was what I found.
Wing and a miss.
Let's show the footage from your day. Roll tape.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Are you looking for anything particular today?
I was looking for like video game stuff and anything like that. Do you?
No video games.
Alright.
He doesn't talk as much as I would have hoped.
I know, we don't have that.
Nope. Wee! Are you a wee?
How much are the games, do you know?
I don't know. How much are the How much are the games?
I'm selling them as a complete bin.
Oh, but each of them separate.
So the bin is a $40 total for everything in the bin. You just take
What?
the bin.
Even this one over here?
And same here, 30. Sorry, that was
Okay. 30. I'll take this one then.
Okay, you want to take that one?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm a 14-year-old. It's hard to tell what games they like, huh?
The only caution is, this machine dates from 2011. It works. We've used it recently. My kids have played on it. This one I haven't fired up, but all the power cords are there. The only thing that you're missing here is an HDMI cable for each one. I've not included an HDMI cable, so they'll need that.
Those are
Connect
cheap.
to the
You can get
TV.
those
Yeah,
on
they're not
Amazon or
quite what I
something.
wanted you to
Yeah.
know.
So
But all the controllers, some of them are batteries, some of them are rechargeable, and then there's even some headsets and things.
okay. Here's
Okay, so the bed is interesting. That bed is from Germany. Queen size bed with a couple inches extra. So that's the standard US size. Christina, queen size on the bed side is queen size, right?
Yeah, a queen or a full would fit on it. And the queen fit on it, but it wasn't exactly.
It was a couple inches. The bed is
Yeah.
a couple inches broader, but not a queen. You need to know that.
Is this? Do you know much about? Is this both the same thing? Just two different
I
ones?
believe
All
it
the
is,
games will play
yeah.
on both?
Let me look at this real quick. Yep, same thing.
I wonder why there's two.
That looks like an upgraded model, but I mean, they all play the same games, really. I don't think there's any difference. You want some more money?
Yeah.
30 for that. And one of those carts, one of the games is empty. You don't suppose it would be in the system or anywhere else?
It's possibly in the system. Which
Yeah.
one is it?
The Mario Kart.
I would be really surprised if it's not. We can plug it in real quick and hit eject and see if it's in. Oh, that one? The old
Yeah.
one? If it's not in there, then I would say there's a good chance we don't have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's not a deal breaker. It was just.
There's a bunch of Wii controllers. There's like 4 Wiimotes and like 2 or 3 nunchucks in there.
My goodness, have mercy.
Yeah, this is all in one
Jeez.
bin. It was all sitting out. I didn't have to ask.
Early in the morning, probably.
It was like 8 o'clock.
Found an 8 o'clock sale. Nice.
It was right next to a bin with a bunch of Xbox stuff. And the guy was selling the whole bin by itself, the Xbox stuff for $40, and all this stuff.
And we could see the
$30.
lady next to you buying the
And
Xbox
he was buying that stuff.
Thank goodness that she didn't pick up this stuff.
So I bought this quickly.
And you paid 30 for all of it?
30 for all of it. Yep.
Jeez,
There's 4 GameCube controllers, which is they're all different color, which is great. I mean,
that's awesome.
They're
Zelda
in
Wind
pretty
Waker.
good shape too. Yeah.
We've got Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I don't know if this has much value, does it?
It's 30 plus.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all these games are 30 plus. Mario Kart Double Dash. I mean, I always get like 35 for this game. Smash Bros. Melee, everybody knows.
Dude, it's like the most popular GameCube game on the planet.
It really is, and yet it's one of the most expensive.
Yeah, it's like $50 game.
Yeah. And then a couple of lesser titles, but still not bad.
Dude, they're Mario, they're first party stuff.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at these GameCube games. Ridiculous. I mean, even one of these games is worth $30, and you get 30 for everything here.
Yeah. The Mario Kart, the Double Dash disc was not in the case. And I'm like, where's this disc? So I asked the guy. He has no idea. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it's in the console, in the Wii console. But with a GameCube, you just hit the eject button and you don't need to plug it in. But with Wii, you got to plug the console in to hit eject. So I'm like, man, so I get in my car and I start looking around and roaming through stuff, and I open the case to Wind Waker, and Double Dash is in there. So I'm like, great, I found Double Dash. Now I got a new problem. Where's Wind Waker? So I got to wait till I get home, which was like an hour later. At this time, it was more than that.
So they must have had girls and boys in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, geez,
and I
Louise.
plug the Wii in, and I hit eject, and Wind Waker pops out. And I was like, thank you. So every disc is accounted for.
You know, Metroid Prime 3 and Zelda Twilight Princess are probably 2 of the better titles on the Wii, in my own opinion. And they're not worth a heck of a lot.
Dude, Wii games, man, I don't know.
They're not worth a heck of a lot. It's unfortunate.
They're just not very good. There's gimmicky motion stuff that
everybody hates.
Just, nobody likes
gimmicky
that
controls.
stuff.
In hindsight, everybody hates that. And for some reason, Nintendo, for the better part of a decade, that's all they gave us.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
this was all $30.
Jeez.
Pretty stoked about that.
That's a great find.
Lots of controllers. After that, I had nothing until the end of my day, and then I don't even have footage of this because the kid went inside the house to look, and he was in there forever. He came out with a handful of crappy games, and then he went back inside forever. And I turned my camera off.
They can't ever find their crap. It's all over the bedroom. It's under their bed. I don't know.
I don't even know if this Konami Puzzle Chronicles is... I don't know. It's probably junk. It's Konami. I don't know. Pokemon X, obviously, that's a slam dunk.
Yeah.
Beatles Rock Band. I don't know. I feel like this has a little bit of value.
I think this is a game. I think the Rock Band and the Guitar Hero series in general is going to slowly climb in value. I think there's always going to be some demand for these games. Beatles in particular, I think also probably the Rolling Stones, and who else had one? AC/DC had one. Green Day. Yeah, Green Day had one. I think these are gonna hold a decent amount of value.
So that, and then Rock Band 3, which is brand new, factory sealed. So,
already, it's a fairly hard to find game in the Rock Band universe.
Exactly.
At least. I mean,
so I gave the guy, he settled on 17 for this stuff. I mean, the Pokemon X alone is probably a $17
yeah, you
game.
get your money back with that game.
So I couldn't complain too much. So that was my day.
This is a 3DS game,
yeah,
and a DS game, but those systems He didn't. Have
Oh, he
those?
had a DS. I forgot. He brought out his DS.
Oh, did he?
And I was gonna make him offer on it, but he said he had a bunch of videos on it and he wanted to delete them all.
Oh,
And I
jeez.
said, all right.
What century is this? Who keeps videos on their DS?
I don't know. But I was like, all right, go ahead, delete him. I handed him, and he opens it up, and he goes, this is going to take a while. There's 147 videos on here. And I said, can you do it all at once, or do you have to do it one at a time? And he was like, one at a time. And I was like, I don't want it that bad. Like, I'll just take this and get out of here. Like, so yesterday, I was working yesterday because it's Friday, but my wife does not work on Fridays. Lucky her. She had a garage sale, and she just found a Super Nintendo. No controllers, no games. She asked. I told her to ask. It had a $5 price sticker on it, and she started asking about, does it have controllers and core? You know,
does it work?
She knows. She's learned from me.
Yeah.
Ask that stuff. Just say, hey, you got any controllers for this? You got the cords? Yeah. Does it work? Even, do you have the box for this? Like, every one of those questions that you ask that their answer is no, it devalues it in their head.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, you got the box for this? You got the manual for this? Like, I don't care about the manual.
No.
But they're looking at it as, wow, I have this price on it, and they're asking me, does it have this, this, and this?
Yeah.
In their mind, the value is going down and down. My wife offered her $3 for it, and they took it. It's a beautiful Super Nintendo.
The nicest Super Nintendo I've ever seen.
There's no yellowing at all. I mean, a tiny bit around the controller ports, but the upper and lower housing
It's just
components,
gorgeous.
it's really, really super clean.
So this phone number on the back, 1-800-255-3700. I saw somebody on Twitter pretty recently post something about that. Apparently a guy, I want to say it was a Super Nintendo. He had a Super Nintendo and he couldn't get it working. And he called that number. And somebody answered it from Nintendo. And they were on the line with him for like, I don't know, an hour or something, helping him troubleshoot to get a Super Nintendo working. And he got it working. I mean, how crazy is that? In 2018, that phone number, there's still somebody at Nintendo that picks up the phone somewhere. I don't know. Pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some guy in the basement who got laid off years ago, but there's a glitch in the payroll.
Melton's
and
still
he
down
didn't-
there. His
no
only
one
job
ever-
is to answer that 1-800 number.
No one ever told him about it.
Yeah.
That was it. So next week we'll be at it again.
Yeah, I'm a little frustrated at the lack of sales so far this year. I even, one of the sales I went to was a community sale. There were 2 sales in the whole community.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are waiting for. The weather, we're in the Pacific Northwest. The weather this weekend is
Today
finally
was gorgeous.
amazing. 75 and sunny today.
Dude, doesn't get any better than that.
I'm really excited about the next 3 months or so. But so far, I don't know. It's been a little bit of a slow start just in terms of, I only hit maybe 7 sales all day. And I found two things I found sale. That's a miracle. 2 out of 7 is a really good ratio.
I probably hit 10 or 12.
Yeah. I mean, 10 or 12, this is phenomenal for 10 or 12.
This is by far the best of the year so far for me. I mean, last week I got nothing. The week before I picked up a handful of mediocre GameCube titles. But this was a really good score. So this is encouraging to see this right away. So
all right. So we are going to now test that Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, let's test.
Should we come back afterwards and tell them if it works?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. It worked.
It worked. First try.